Well, it is moving season, and there's nothing more that people dread than having to first pack and then especially unpack their things.
But we are making moving a breeze with the help of Jennifer Phelps, our organizing expert, and our Ms. Fix-It. Hey, lady.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Just even before this started and you were talking about moving, I was like, oh my God, it sounds like a nightmare.
I know. Yeah, it's one of the worst things. Now, moving is ugly, but it doesn't have to be horrible. Okay. That's the thing. So just very quickly, there are now many really cool devices and things for packing. There's like ready-made foam sheets for valuables. There's recycle bubble wrap. There's this stuff made out of corn syrup. There's a lot of cool stuff that is not horrid for the environment. So that's really good when you're doing that kind of stuff. But for me, the thing I want to talk about is keeping everything on track and organized. And really, that's the hardest thing. Whether you pack stuff or you hire somebody, it's really hard to keep track. So start a moving file. Now, I know that we do a lot on our iPads and all of that, but also we're going to get paper estimates and brochures from service people. So really, wherever you keep your information, keep it in one place. Refer to it, keep it with you always, always, always. Your master packing list, everything you want. Utility companies, everything in one place. The other thing that people don't often think about is securing your valuables. So that includes jewelry, documents like passports, whether it's across town or across country. Or if you pack it, put it in a box with the misleading label. It doesn't say grandma's gold jewelry. Don't put that on the box.
Please take me.
Right.
Don't do that.
Little antiques.
Right.
That's right.
Worth lots of money on the box in bold.
That's right. And one thing also, as we were talking about, is the important stuff often gets buried underneath those boxes we need the next day. So this is a little trick that I like. There's a lot of ways to keep track of boxes, but whether you're unpacking or movers, mark your box with something bold. Those are the immediate need boxes. That's got the coffee pot. That's my number one thing, right? That's right. But then also, when we're thinking about moving day itself and these sorts of things get buried away, just pack an overnight bag. Pack an overnight bag, put in some linen, some towels, your chargers, your toothbrush, your toothpaste. And when you're moving to a new place, bring some cleaning supplies and some toilet paper for sure, because you don't always think about that. And why keep running out to the store when you just know you're going to need it? You got to pack it. Why not just have it in a little bag, accessible in the car? So those are some of the things that people just don't often think about. You want to get your bed ready right away. You want to have some towels. You want to have little comforts at home while you're surrounded by stuff. And then kids and pets.
Yes. Right.
Big deal. So with children, it's important beforehand, maybe research some of the cool things near your new place, you know, so that they're already excited about it. Look at places to go, sights to see, and things like that. Get them involved. Get them a new backpack or a new little rolly for the moving day and all of that. Healthy snacks, because nothing can ruin a day like too much sugar or low blood sugar.
For everyone involved.
That's right. And with pets, it's also really, really important, as I'm sure Samantha here will confirm. Pets don't ever underestimate your pet's adrenaline when they are freaked out. And nothing ruins moving day more than utter heartbreak. So secure your pets. Even if they don't like it in the laundry room, secure them. There's people moving in and out. Open tags. Put your cell phone on their tags. Move. And
Actually, you're on a roll. I actually just want you to keep going.
Well, the number one thing that I always tell, and I am the organizer, the number one thing, no matter what you do when you're packing, is purge as you pack. When you're packing, your hands are on every single thing. Don't pay the freight. Don't bother packing and wrapping and all of that stuff you don't need, you won't use, you don't like, stuff you carried around. Just don't do it. Get rid of it before you pack it. And also, make sure your kids have their comfy toys, their blankies, all of those things, because it can be more stressful than you think.
I love that there are recyclable packing.
That's right.
You know, help, I guess. What is that? What are they called?
Stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
And then if you want to get the kids, you know, you want to get them out of your hair, give them a roll of this, worth the investment, and give them a bunch of these. They'll be all over the house, but they're made of corn syrup, so they'll just dissolve or scoop them up, whatever. It's not a big deal. So that's always fun. And if you want all of this information and more in one place, go to Tucson Professional Organizers website, and we have a downloadable bit of information, moving out on one side, moving in on the other, all of this information and more by the greatest organizing minds in Tucson.
Well, it's funny because Amanda asked before the segment, is there a moving season? And you said yes. First of all, university dorms, everyone's moving out for graduations this weekend. And it makes sense that families move in the summertime before the next school year starts.
That's right, and that's why in Tucson there's not a lot of houses bought and sold in summertime, but springtime and fall are the biggest moving times, so this is the time, and families with kids, they're going to be moving around a lot this time of year especially. But this information is good no matter whether you have a lot or a little, across town or across country, and if you have a ton of stuff and you're maybe not settled in at the other end, that's a good time to actually use temporary storage. I'm not big on temporary storage. We have huge houses and we still are paying huge amounts of money for temporary storage.
Right.
But a pod or a storage unit at one end or the other while you're staging your home or while you're getting settled in the new place, that's a good temporary time.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Good tips. And you can learn more about all these moving tips from Ms. Fix-It. Just head to her website at ms-fix-it.com or hire a professional at TucsonProfessionalOrganizers.org.
Still ahead on the Morning Blend, JFK and Marilyn Monroe, Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. One book is uncovering all the best White House scandals.
And coming up right after the break, hot temps. Don't go anywhere.